Okay, pet owners, it is time to Ask the Expert with Brett the Vet. Here to answer your questions live on air is Brett Cordes, or better known as Brett the Vet, so much easier. From Arizona Animal Hospital, he joins me now to answer all of our viewer pet questions. Thank you so much for being here. I love this because our viewers have so many questions. Plus, we always love to see pictures of their pets. So let's take a look at our very first one. And I believe this is from Jody from Flagstaff. It is, should I clear the hair away from my dog Keaton's eyes?
Is that Keaton?
Yeah, it's Keaton, and I don't even see his eyes. And do his eyelashes need to be shortened? What do you think?
I think he looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
He looks so cute.
He's cute. Yeah, you don't want to change. Don't mess with that. Sometimes trying to get too close to those eyes, grooming, you can create more problems. He can see just fine.
Okay.
I think the only way I would touch that is if he had a problem.
Yeah. Like maybe if his eyes were irritated or red or
crusty, irritated, but this is a common style. Not only is it a style, but it's somewhat protective. Oh. So I think Keaton looks just fine the way he is.
Okay,
thanks for sharing him.
I know, adorable.
He is.
Let's see our next question from one of our viewers who texted us. All right, let's go. Let's see. You know, the gremlins, I think they attacked. Okay, here we go. Leisha from Gilbert. My dog Luna has been constantly licking the arm of the couch for a few months now. I would love to know why and what to do. The arm of a couch.
I asked the same question, why?
Yeah.
Well, if it's a leather couch, be careful, it's like a giant rawhide, right?
I never thought of that, yeah.
Otherwise, that dog may be looking for something to do or self-soothe or self-stimulate. So that licking is a pacifier type behavior.
Okay. I know my dog licks its paws a lot. Sunny but I just didn't know if that was, you know, the time of the season.
Yeah, some of the behaviors I'm still trying to sort out with dogs, they do bring us a lot of fascinating behavioral challenges of which I don't know the answer to. Yeah. But that one,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a tasty couch.
Yeah, it is.
All right, no more eating on the couch. Okay, so we've got one more question. This one's from Joanne. What vaccines should my dogs and elderly cat have to keep them safe? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, vaccines.
That's an excellent question. Well, vaccines, oftentimes, as we age, we don't need to vaccinate as often. And I think the vaccines that we've learned now offer more what we call protective immunity. Okay. So in dogs as they age, or cats, especially in Arizona who are indoors, I don't vaccinate the older cats. Older dogs, sometimes we can skip vaccines or extend that duration to every 3 years or longer.
Yeah.
And there's ways you can validate that if you want to do certain, what's called titer testing. Titer testing can help us feel more comfortable and verify that our dog still has what's called protective immunity. But indoor cats, they get a pass.
Yeah. Okay, nice. One less thing to do on your list.
Yeah.
Okay, Brett the Vet, great to have you. And thank you so much to our viewers who sent in those really good questions and cute photos.